The Chris of Games here, and we're back playing WWE 2K25 Mutiny, where we're trying to save the WWE. So let's continue.
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Oh.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll.
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hey, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, Adam. All right. Smashing the competition. Let's do it.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell?
Not anymore. Chris Castle has invaded NXT Mutiny.
Looks like the Unity champ is
The
going after
superstar
Coffey next.
is
And the
here.
referee's going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
All right, Mark Coffey. Oh, okay. Nice. Beat Mark Coffey by pinfall or submission. Okay, well, I gotta get through this first. Unfortunately, I am not winning. Oh, is he gonna give me a cheap shot? Don't give me a cheap shot. Okay. Oh, I gave him a cheap shot. So it looks like I start out with 2 finishers, so that's good for me. I'm gonna use one of them right now on Mark Coffey. Subscribe. There we go. Grand finale. But we're not gonna end there, no. Because the horses are ready to gallop into battle. Here we go. Cavalry charge into the cover. A 1, a 2, a 3.
Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
Get out of my ring, you jabroni.
Right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say. Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of
Kevin
NXT Mutiny, and he has heard
Owens.
enough.
Is he the champion?
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. a qualifying
Oh
gauntlet
my
match.
goodness, another gauntlet match? Are you serious?
One of the biggest superstars in
I don't want to do
WWE
another
is
gauntlet
going to
match.
main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
Come
And
on
if he
now.
wins, he'll have
Okay.
a shot at being the first
Guess
ever
I gotta get through
NXT
this.
Mutiny champion.
Alright, WWE Post. After making his presence felt in the opening match of NXT Mutiny, Chris Castle looks to earn a shot at the brand new NXT Mutiny Championship by competing in a gauntlet match. Could this nip the rebellion in the bud? That's what, in the bud? Shouldn't it be butt? Either way. Bailey responds, look at the enemy promoting its own destruction. The only thing that's going to be nipped in the butt is Chris Castle's once promising career. Sure, baby. Sure.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet,
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
Okay, Chris Castle is being a little of a jerk, huh? I mean, I know they're the bad guys, quote unquote, but this is wrestling, so we're all technically working on the same side as long as we get paid, right? Chris, you need to chill. Come on now.
You might have the heroes and villains twisted here. You and your partner invented the unified titles just to make fools of us after people worked for years to make the unity titles a reality. Then you put those titles right back into the hands of the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Chris, please accept the cake. Please.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Boo. Boo. Interesting. So, I mean, I get it, you know. It's a war, quote unquote, but what's the worst NXT Mutiny can do, right? It's not like, well, we sort of saw it in the last playthrough, so they're probably a little evil. They're misguiding. That's what it is. They're misguiding the people that have joined them. That's what it is. That's why we went back in time to try and fix things. Alright, here we go. With another gauntlet match. Perfect. Defeat Mutiny in the gauntlet match. Okay. So we're taking on Noam Dar first. If I can get my hands on him. Perfect. So let's go ahead and throw him out. And I'll try to get the count out. So I will be right back. Okay, we're at 8, I believe.
Look at all these
So let me get back into the ring. There's 9 and 10. Perfect. Alright, who is next?
They are out of here. And after this,
Let's
2 more entrants
see.
to go. So who's next?
Oh.
The one and only Axiom.
It is
ready to make
Axiom.
some noise.
Okay, so it looks like we only get to face 3 people in gauntlet matches, which is great because I don't get to spend too much time on this match. Alright, Axiom.
NXT has been such a pivotal
Let me show you. Oh, wow. Wow. Was not expecting me to do that, but that's fine.
At the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Alright, let's throw you
He's hurled
out.
And
Perfect.
crashes down to the floor.
And I will be right back when he gets counted out. Hopefully.
Uh-oh. Oh, crushing impact on the bonsai.
Alright, count of 8.
Look at these stomps.
No respect being
He's gonna
shown
count.
whatsoever
Oh, come on, count.
with those
Count 9. I
stomps.
stopped her from counting. Come on. 9. Suck it. 10. Axiom is gone. Alright, so one more person left. I do have my signature, which will mean I am close to a finisher. Number 4 is Wesley. He's been in gauntlet matches before. We beat him in that witch storyline. So he's gonna have some rude awakening when I eliminate him.
No, doing a little bit of dancing, following up with a leg drop. And then a leg drop.
Okay, it seems like Wesley doesn't want to get counted out. Well, that's okay, because Chris Castle can beat him up and pin him. That's always another option, right? Come on. Get up. This is what you wanted, Wes, right? You wanted some cavalry charge right in your face. Count it with 1, 2, 3. Alright, Mutiny posted, unlike the endless broken promises of WWE, NXT Mutiny is a brand of its word. Chris Castle has earned his shot at the NXT Mutiny Championship in the first ever Mutiny Mystery Chamber match. The 4 pods of the chamber will be darkened, so Chris Castle will have no idea who he's facing until they enter the match. It could be anyone. And then Chris Castle responds, Mystery Chamber, huh? Cool. So instead of 1, that'll be 4 of your wrestlers who aren't going to be walking out of the arena under their own power. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if they could do this type of elimination chamber in real life. Darkening the pods. That would be interesting. I don't know how you sneak them in after their entrances because they need to enter. But it would be an interesting match type for the chamber.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got you into all kinds of trouble when we had just started training together. Challenging the biggest dog in the yard ended up with you looking at the ceiling in short order.
I maybe bit off more than I could chew that one time.
That one time? It was a weekly occurrence.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table. Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
Alright, WB post, Chris Castle returns to NXT Mutiny to compete for their new Mutiny Championship. Will he end the war in a single blow by showing WWE's dominance? Fingers crossed. And Tasia replies, typical WWE propaganda. Maybe Chris Castle wins the Mutiny Championship and stays. Ooh, maybe? NXT Mutiny says this girl gets it. Sure she does.
We have no idea who is in those.
Alright, so we're taking down Wolfgang first. Our objective, win the Mutiny Mystery Chamber. I don't know who else is in this match. As you can see, all the pods are darkened. Oh gosh. So, yeah, that's a thing. I mean, luckily, This is an Elimination Chamber match, and I'm sure all of these people in this match want to be NXT Mutiny champion, right? So let's hope that they just don't gang up on me. Alright, next person coming in. Who could it be? Because I have no idea who it could be. Alright, who's coming out next? It is Andre Chase. Okay. Andre, can you pick up my pieces and attack Wolfgang? Yes, you can. Alright, they'd rather win the championship than attack Chris Castle. And it's probably going to be the next competitor coming in. Who is it gonna be? It is Duke Hudson. Welcome to the Mutiny Mystery Chamber. Sorry for not properly greeting you, sir. But here you go. King's Landing. Let me see if I can take down Wolfgang. Cover. 1, 2, 3, and there goes Wolfgang. Oh wow, Duke Hudson is in trouble. Let's see if he's gonna get out. Oh, and he's out! Oh my goodness! So let's just eliminate Andre Chase if we can. Who's coming out next? Who? It is... Oh, Brooks Jensen. Cool. Oh, Andre, you had to break out of that pin. Okay. That's fine. Brooks, would you mind an attack Andre Chase? Thank you. Alright, last person in. Who's it gonna be? Nathan Frazier. Ah, yes. Is he gonna come after me? Yes, he is. It's probably because I took him out that one time, or when I first invaded NXT Mutiny. Uh-oh. Is Brooks Jensen going to be eliminated? 2, 3, and he is. Alright. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Andre, could you attack Nathan Frazier for me? Thank you. Perfect. So they'll face off against each other, and I get to rest. Oh, is Andre Chase gonna go? Wow! Andre, oh my goodness! Why was that so easy for Nathan Frazier to attack? Oh gosh! Here we go. Let's end this Mutiny Mystery Chamber right with the grand finale. Cover 1, 2, 3. And there you go, the new NXT Mutiny champion, the superstar, Chris Castle.
Leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like the compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
It is a nice looking.
What's the new champ doing?
Oh.
Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
Am I gonna destroy
I
it?
think you're right, Cole.
They paid all that money for me to destroy it. Oh my goodness!
Not only that, but he's sending a
I'm hitting it where it hurts.
message, Cole.
Their pocketbook.
Look at that.
That's how you get to people.
Into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
That's why you don't mess with the superstar,
maybe this is
Chris
a sign of things to come.
Castle.
Maybe we are
And hey, they started the war when they took me out twice.
We can only hope.
So that's what they get.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place.
What?
That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan.
Did I
Not only
really?
Did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings? You wore yourself out, showing
didn't
us
care about
exactly
your
who the weakest links in
Mutiny
Mutiny's chain
Championship?
were. And now we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed
you
to make
cut out
Mutiny
all
that
those
much
people?
stronger. Maybe next time, think twice
that what
before you
NXT
barge in here
Mutiny
with
is
a
about?
head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out
I don't know
better
if that's
for
a
us
good
that
business
way.
plan.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
Oh. Well.
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Alexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles.
Alright, so we already know what's going to happen here, so I don't need to go through the objectives. Let's go ahead to the part where, spoiler alert, CM Punk betrays us.
In the corner now. Forearm to the kidneys.
Okay, this is just a little bit dirty.
Very effective, though. Hold on.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee. And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk. This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag. We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny? This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick. Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming. We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change. A legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals, namely the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. I managed to delay the entire SmackDown roster from getting to the building on time, leaving you to fight all alone. And you thought it was magic? Don't be ridiculous.
What?
You two used to train together, right? Maybe
CM
just quit
Punk
WWE
caused
now
that
and go open
instead
up a
of
gym.
magic?
Early retirement.
Ooh.
This is your chance to get
My
out
belief
before
in
someone
magic
gets
has been
hurt.
shaken.
Maybe
I'm so
someday
sad.
you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, Just
we
know that
know
it was
why
for the greater
you
good.
did what you did.
When Mutiny reaches its end
yourself.
game, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Honestly, I think I chose not great before. Let's choose we are okay.
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
This feels like that winter when we both got hurt doing that insane drill.
Oh yeah. You messed up your knee and I broke my arm. We were the walking wounded for a while there.
Yeah, at first we were helpless and ready to sit out until we healed up. But after a week or so, we started to figure out how to help each other compensate for what we were missing.
So you figured out how to get by?
You can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
Alright, so let's start with the women's division. Let's recruit with Piper Knight. Yeah.
I'll start on SmackDown talking to superstars from the women's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
So, I'm going to end things here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, hit that like button, subscribe for more awesome content. And I'll see you in the next video. The Quiz of Games